I'm falling. Oh, that was horrible. I'm falling out to your mind, baby. I'm falling. I forgot the lyrics. I'm always forgetting lyrics. That's something I'm a semi-singer, and I be forgetting lyrics. That's something I might have to work on in the future, so I don't mess up on anything. Cause if I'm gonna put this out in the universe, if I get some type of deal with somebody, and I don't give a dang if I'm a one-hit wonder, I'm gonna make sure I know my words. I'm gonna make sure I know my songs, cause I don't want to forget too much. That's why I gotta stop smoking and drinking, cause those are taking those brain cells away from me. But no, this video is coming about. It's gonna be talking about Juanita Bynum and this other pastor. I think his name was John Moore. Okay, so there was an event set up for her to come and preach, I guess, preach or sing. And Juanita, she has a routine that she goes by, like a lot of celebrities. They all have routines, with the private jets, the limousines, certain type of cars, the whole shebang. But with an evangelist like her, she's very she's down. Oh man, I hope ain't nobody finna come out. See that that throw me off. I thought I heard something. But with an evangelist like that, she's very I would say within her, she's in touch with the Lord, because the Lord has touched her, has fulfilled her with the word, so she's able to articulate that out and to get people saved, And I'm not gonna lie, the woman can preach she can preach her behind off. She really can, and I like her. I really like a lot of her songs, because they're really, really powerful if you just listen to it. It's like you almost can relate, saying, to what she is saying in that song. But on this particular day, Juanita asked her staff to go to the hotel room and prepare it for her. Basically just dressed it all in white. Now, with the whole white thing, I kind of don't really get that. Now, I get the sheets. I know I can understand if you want to bring your own sheets and change the sheets on the bedding, but the white stuff. I know it's white means pure, but I don't get that. I don't get that. Like me, I'm religious. Well, I'm more spiritual than religious, but I do get my praise on. But I don't need all the whiteness and stuff like that around my room. All I need to do is get some oil or maybe I have some bleach or something and some washing powder, and I'm good. But I don't need the whole white stuff around me. I don't need my room all dressed in white. But Juanita, she does. So she had her staff to go up there and to prepare the room for her. I'm sorry, you guys. Y'all know how I am. And they put out, they start getting her things together and getting her, underwear out and bras and shoes together and outfits, what she's gonna wear for the night for the event. So another pastor came up to her room without permission, and he went inside. Now they say, quote unquote, allegedly, that he wanted to bring her a gift or some type of fruit baskets. Now this man is married, but he wanted to give her some type of fruit basket. But once that got back to Juanita, she felt violated, and I kind of feel like she does have a point when it comes to things like that, because me personally, I wouldn't really put too much into that. But as a woman, you have to respect women, you do, because not every woman wants a man to see their undergarments. I could tell you like this. Even my own grandmother, before she passed, she said she did not want anybody but her husband to deal with her underwear. And that's totally understandable, because some people just are just that private. They don't want you seeing everything. They don't want you to see everything. So this pastor, Mr. Moore, after he goes in her room, and I'm guessing he must have thought that that wasn't going to get back to Juanita. And once Juanita heard that, that she just decided not to even show up, not to even attend the event. I mean, she's just. I guess in my eyes, I feel like she may have felt like it was a different type of spirit. The energy wasn't. It was the energy must have changed, and she just feel like now you know what I have underneath my, what underneath my clothes, and I'm just like I feel exposed, you know, and I really do. I kind of I agree to it, and then I kind of like disagree to it because it's like at the same time, you wasn't in the room naked, so therefore he didn't see anything besides your underwear and well a bra and some panties. I mean, you know. But you do have men out here that have fetishes. Now, when it comes to Mr. Moore, the pastor, I want to say, yeah, I would say he was kind of a little wrong for doing that because I feel like if you went in her room and there was no fruit basket there, although you did say you wanted to give her something, but you didn't. But Juanita said there was nothing there. Why did you go in the room? Why did you go in the room for? And like, what do you plan in her luggage, or like, what was the real reason? And I feel like I want a reason for it because I'm like Juanita on at some point I'm like Juanita, like, okay, that's a little weird, you know, you didn't ask me, and her staff, they had to let him know that we don't operate like that. You know, whether you had an idea of wanting to give a good gesture of being nice, of giving something like a fruit basket to somebody, we don't operate like that. You know, you can ask the staff to do that, but as far as just going in there, taking a card and just going there and seeing everything what's going on in the room and how it is set up in there like that, that's just kind of invading the privacy. You know, I don't think Beyonce would like any males going to her dressing room, you know, and seeing what she has on or underneath her clothes, you know. I'm sure she probably wouldn't. I'm sure she probably wouldn't like that. I mean, I know I wouldn't like that. But at the same time, as a man, my mindset it's kind of different. But I can see both sides. I can see both sides of it, and I feel like, bruh, you probably might want to rethink that next time. You know, maybe ask her staff or ask anybody that you have to come to your church of experience. That's the name of this church. Ask ask their posse, you know, ask her staff. Can I give this to her as just as something just welcome, you know? Can I just give any type of incentive, you know? That's the normal thing to do. But you know, he kind of did go against the grain. He just to me, just a little bit, because I mean, I wouldn't have done it. I would have asked first. You know, that's just me. I'm a country boy. I ask. You know, if you don't ask, you just barge on in. Something that ain't good. That's not showing good manners right there. That's showing some ignorance. That's kind of ignorant to me, and it's kind of like you don't give a damn. You know, so I'm just barge on in. So no, we ask around here. We ask or we knock. It don't take a second, but to knock. You know, that's it. I'm just saying. That's just how I feel about that. But on the flip side, you do have people saying, why did she get on Facebook telling people about it? Well, I would do the same thing. But see, you see, when you're in that type of light, you have to address certain things because people pay money to see her. I mean, she's a household name. She has made a name for herself for about, 20-something years, going on 25, 20-something, probably 20 years. Yeah, probably 20, 21, 20 years, 23 years, probably. But she has made herself a name. And I could totally understand it because I probably would. Had I had a name, had I had if I was in the spotlight, my name was kind of big out there. Yeah, I would get on behind the camera too and say X, Y, and Z. This is why I did this, and this is how I felt, and this is why I didn't show up. You know, that would be just me. Honestly, it would be. Honestly, it would be. And I do want to say this too before I go. Interracial dating. For people to have a problem with someone being with a black man being with a white woman and a white woman being with a black man, or and vice versa, you know, I honestly feel like that is racist that's racist as hell to me. It's racist as hell. It's not right. And why does what somebody else is feeling in their life and they love it in their life is affecting you? Oh, you with a white woman or you with a white man? You know, how's that affecting you? You know, like how is you seeing a white man with a black woman is affecting you like that? I don't understand that. I don't, and I feel like it's a lot. coming from our community, that spirits out that hate. People may say, "Oh, well, how can black people be racist?" But I'm just saying, yeah, we can be racist. I'm not racist. I love everybody, But you do have people out here that are very racist about that, and I don't understand that because I feel like what you eat don't make me shit. You know what I'm saying? So, what's the big deal? What is the big deal? People are gonna love who they want to love, whether they gay, bisexual, straight. Sometimes some people love objects. Some people are some people are in love with certain things like objects. I'm like, that's weird to me, but it's true. Look it up. But or you got people out here that just not you got people that's out here that's not even really into anything, not like a no boy, no girl, nothing, and that's something that blows my mind too. But yeah, I just feel like it's racist as hell because I was talking with a few people that I'm close with, and they feel like, oh, you should be with your own kind. Well, you like people that's in the industry that may be mixed, but they got white in them, so it's a different. It's in my eyes. It's like, how can you even say that? Now you sound like you black. You backpedaling. I forgot the word for it, but you sound like a contradiction to yourself because they may have a white mother or a white father, or with a black mom or a black father, and you want to say that about them, but you in love with their music. If that ain't the most hypocritical thing I've never heard in my life, I don't know what is. Very, very, very. And I hope people can change, because that's not a good look. It's not a good look for us, and it's not a good look, on the person that's judging that person, because it just shows how hateful you can be. Now people want to throw up the whole, well, white people used to do us a certain way. Did you have to go through that shit? Because if you didn't go through any type of slavery, now I'm not gonna lie, I have been through a little racial profiling before, but other than that, I don't know how that feels when it's getting whipped on your back in the field picking cotton. That's why I don't understand why people of our kind get offended so fast when it comes to white people, because at the same time you did not experience, although we are black, we did not the people that was born in the 50s, 60s, late, I would say around the end of the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, and 20s, they didn't have to go through none of that. Yeah, it's a sensitive subject, but you did not have to bend your back in the hot ass sun picking cotton. That's why I don't understand why people get so sensitive. Like, if you went through that, I can understand it, but you didn't go through that. You didn't have to be out there getting beat down about how much work you could have done. That's just how I look at things. And if people made thumbs down this video, but hey, that's just my opinion. That's just how I think, and I think it should really change in my eyes. I mean, I really want our people to change that way of thinking. Like, let people love who they love. Let them love who they love, please, because it's not a good look on you when you make statements like that. And I look at people that make statements like that differently. Like, okay. So I didn't argue with them when I brought this up to them, but I just said, okay, that's we can agree to disagree. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. I can't stop you from thinking the way that you think. But you need to change that mindset, because that ain't a good mindset to go off for the rest of your life when you're young. When you're only 24 and 26 and 25, But like, wow. But you guys, I want you to have a good day. I done talked enough. I done stuttered enough. I done rambled enough. I want you guys to have a good day, and I will talk to you guys later on. Peace.